Hey everyone, it's Ryan here. This is my video for WWE Extreme Rules 2017, my predictions. It's currently 5 past 5 in the morning, hence why I'm being a bit quieter than usual. Uh, Going to be defending my title, which is right here. This may possibly be the last defense of the title, because I may have some news coming up, which I will discuss more when I have some confirmation about it. But anyway, as it comes to the predictions, there's so far only 6 matches. I feel like there'll be a pre-show match added, so we're not bothering with that. I think me and my housemate only have one difference in results. Um, so we've got start off Rich Swann and Sasha Banks versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Don't really see why this is a thing. Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks feuding for a few weeks and then just decide to spread it into the cruiserweight section. You know, but we've gone for Swan and Banks because it would be their first time, not the first time teaming up, but it's sort of like, Banks sort of needs to win more than Alicia Fox, if you know what I mean. And I feel like they screwed up with Sasha Banks because she went from almost turning heel on Bayley, wanting to go after the title, to suddenly having matches with Alicia Fox constantly. Like, what's really going on there? We've got Neville versus Austin Aries for the Cruiserweight Championship in a submission match. The nice thing so far, apart from the mixed tag team match, every match has a stipulation, which is pretty cool for Extreme Rules. One of them's a bit questionable though. But anyway, Neville versus Austin Aries in a submission match. That way Neville can't really cheat his way out of this one, because WrestleMania, I think he raked Austin's eyes or poked him in the eyes or something, and then obviously got himself intentionally disqualified at the last pay-per-view. We've both gone for Austin Aries because there'll be like a third time's charm thing, and you really can't have Neville and Austin Aries for the title more than 3 times in a row, unless it's in a rematch sense. Hardy Boys versus Cesaro and Sheamus. Uh, I think we went for Cesaro and Sheamus, because obviously with their heel turn, it would seem a bit pointless if they lost. We've either got both the Hardy Boys or both Cesaro and Sheamus. I know this is one we got the same one, but I can't remember which way we went with it. But we're hoping if they have eventually got the whole broken Matt Hardy gimmick, that this could be the place to do it. My ideal situation would be Jeff would escape the cage, but it's just Cesaro and Sheamus left with Matt Hardy in there, and they will beat the living shit out of him. Like multiple uppercuts, multiple bro kicks to the point it messes with Matt's head to the point it becomes broken. Got Alexa Bliss versus Bayley in the worst stipulation, the kendo stick on a pole match. Anything on a pole or up on a ladder is just stupid, because it seems like, oh, it's super important we get this kendo stick, but we can use every other weapon. It just makes it pointless. And we've both gone for Alexa Bliss to retain. I feel like what's going to happen is Bayley's going to get it, Alexa's going to do something, just hit her with it once or twice, pin her, boom, done. I don't think it's going to be a great match. They literally had the worst segment of the year with the Bayley This Is Your Life. The last few times they've done a This Is Your Life thing, they've not learned from the Rock and Mankind one, because they've done it recently as heels, taking the piss out of the faces, whereas Mankind was literally just sort of like the deluded face with the Rock as a face sort of like thing. And it just doesn't work when it's a bad guy just taking the piss out of someone for a This Is Your Life thing. Then we've got Dean Ambrose versus The Miz with Maurice for the Intercontinental title. Again, another stupid stipulation. If Ambrose is disqualified, he will lose the title at Extreme Rules, where anything goes. That's a bit silly. They really haven't thought that through. But we've gone for The Miz to win by disqualification. That way, The Miz will win the title. Because Ambrose, again, with his recent title reigns, has done nothing. His WWE title reign, first couple of months, was great, when it's a whole Shield situation going on, and which side will he be on? And then, ever since SummerSlam, he's just faded into nothingness. And now he's won the Intercontinental title, and he's done nothing with it. He's genuinely done nothing interesting with it, because he they keep giving him this super goofy character, and it just doesn't work. Like, when he was going for Seth's title, it was a bit goofy, whatever, but at least at times he was a bit more serious with it. Like, he would go to extreme lengths to take out Seth, because Seth literally gave him a reason to be pissed off. Um, but yeah, like, he's just playing this whole super silly character, and you can't have that as a champion. And The Miz will be a much better Intercontinental Champion. And then once he becomes the champion, maybe we could have, I don't know, if Finn doesn't win the main event and doesn't go into it, maybe he can do something with The Miz. I'd like to see other contenders to possibly win the Intercontinental title. Maybe Goldust even. Goldust heel turn, I'd like to see. I feel like the pre-show match, come to think of it now, will be Goldust versus R-Truth, and I feel like Goldust will win that one. I'm really hoping they give Goldust at least another title run, which would be quite nice. Maybe another title victory, even if it's like an Intercontinental title. Yeah, we've both got the Miz for that one. And this is the one where we've got a different result. It's the Fatal 5-Way Extreme Rules match. This will be very exciting, maybe about 25-30 minutes. We have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt versus Samoa Joe. Whoever wins becomes the #1 contender for the WWE Universal Championship, which will be at Great Balls of Fire. My housemate's got Finn Balor. Oh no, he's got Seth Rollins, I believe. I've gone for Roman Reigns. The reason I've gone for Roman Reigns is because of the 5 people, he's not currently in a story with any of the others. Seth's got his problem with Joe still, and Finn and Bray have got this thing sort of going on. I feel like Roman's sort of like the lone dog, shall we say, big dog, because he's not lone wolf, because Baron Corbin's lone wolf. But he's like the big dog, and ever since beating The Undertaker, has been unstoppable, and this is my yard, and all that crap. So I feel like Roman will win that, and then go to face Brock. Maybe not win. Like, I don't think they'll make Brock lose at Great Balls of Fire. Like, something will happen, but I'm not sure. I really hope they're playing on the fact that Roman's sort of turning heel, because he's basically not embracing the fans, which is the nice thing. They're sort of working on it. But that's pretty much my predictions for Extreme Rules. Let me know what you think, and I shall see you in the next one. Right.